Okay. This looks promising. Very hard. Very hard. $71 science, 68 lockpick. This is gonna take a few minutes. And we're back. Just made it through the local National Guard armory, and am now faced with a conundrum. I'm assuming that this terminal here can open that door. That this door is very hard locked. This terminal is also a very hard scale lock, or encryption, or whatever. I do have 8 missiles. Oh, shoot, if anything, I'm going to... Well, plan B is going to be some missiles. Plan A is going to be seeing if I can find enough stat bonuses to be able to get into this computer. So, 10 science here. And that gets me 81. That's 10 science from some drugs, which I would prefer not to do. But I also have some chicken flavored potato crisps for an extra 5 science. And some fudge. Oh, that just sounds nasty. Oh, here's 2 chicken flavored potato crisps and some pills. That's some science and some pills. And after some indefinitely deep thought, we have access. Side effects from said pills include hallucinations, headaches, and occasional... Well, wait, who am I kidding? I already have headaches and hallucinations. I seriously doubt they're going to be able to get any worse. Okay. This is what I was looking for. We have guns, and ammunition, and at this point I'm out of carry weight, and okay. Strange, but part of me suspects slightly less creepy than the previous one. easier to have courage from a safe distance. Okay, so anti-radiation medicine. Okay, here we go. Ammunition. More weapons, more weapons, more weapons. And pretty much all the weapons I could ever use. The one downside, of course, is that I don't have the carrying capacity for all this stuff. Okay. Actually, I remember finding several messages regarding a bunker. And let's see if I can actually find those again.
Paul, it's me, Tina. I heard back from my sister Candace. We couldn't get into a vault. 101, 87, didn't matter. All full to capacity. But my brother Alex is a soldier, and he sort of stole the passcode for a secure army bunker. He did it for the family, but they caught him. Before they took him into custody, Alex, he sent us each one number of the 4-digit code. That way we all have to be together to get in. He gave me number 5, the day of my birth. So I guess what I'm saying is, I'm still leaving. It's been fun. Kind of. Oh, and I'm not pregnant, so no worries.
Okay, that little message seems to indicate a soldier, bunker, secure facility. I probably need to find another 2 of the those audio messages. Anyway, for the time being, let's see, where am I? And my bike's up there. I'm going to close the door. And okay, that was weird. Put the I don't know, sort of prop the sentry bot up a little bit. I'm sure I'll convince anyone who's trying to come through here that there's in fact still guards. Okay, now I just need to find my way out, return with my bike, and yeah. Okay, the alarm, however, is annoying. Let's see, through here, and through here, turning left. Right. Here's the turn left. And let's see, there's that, and here's this, and here's the stairs up. Which means this way. Here it is. Okay, finally found the door. A quick trek up to the bike, quick drive back down here, load up the bike with all the weapons and ammunition that I can carry, which should be quite a bit, and then probably go back to either Megaton or the Rangers, and in Megaton's case, sell off as much as I can. In the Rangers' case, I don't think there would be objectionable to some free weapons donations. The only problem is that it is getting late, and oh, actually I have been shot at. So I have in fact met my quota of being shot at for the day. Luckily it was also with miniguns and missiles, so that should help out. See, this looks to be of interest. Factory of some sort. Interesting. Town Company Tent. Okay. Ammunition. It doesn't look like they were here. At least not recently. And when they were, it doesn't look like they were here for very long. Although perhaps the note can offer some insight. Interesting. Just a note with mention of some sort of a ghoul rumble. Not entirely sure what that's about. Oh, of all things, the proximity warning on the power armor is definitely useful. I would say, though slightly obnoxious. And I'm not sure if it's just me, but anywhere that has an antenna is usually of note. Probably because this is where I'm actually heading, and that antenna is somewhere I've already been. It's actually interesting to think about, but if this is the farmhouse, which it is, that I started, a very large cache of weapons could be found probably a mile and a half down that way. Of course, I would still have to take out the sentry bots, which would have been problematic. Anyway, travel to there. And very carefully deposit the entire contents of bag in bike. Not that it actually matters. I'm going to probably be overloaded by more than 2 or 3 pounds when I come out. So, outcasts.
No time to talk to your type, local.
Wow. And they continue to be uptight assholes with no respect to the power armor. Fission batteries. And yes, I do know that I just managed to scoop up the entire carrying capacity that I had allocated for weapons and ammunition. Not that it really matters, but regardless, I think I'll have to find somewhere to stash this stuff for a few minutes while I go round up the weapons and ammunition. Okay, loud obnoxious siren, and my sentry bot decoy is still in place, which means that nobody should have managed to sneak in here and take all the stuff while I was out getting the bike. the fun and exciting part of avoiding everything in sight. Oh, oops. What a shot glass is doing in an armory is a bit baffling. Plasma rifle, bigger plasma rifle. So here's to hoping that I find as much ammunition as I'm hoping to. Otherwise the... Oops. Goal of this little expedition and research project will have not really been met. .14mm pistol. Radiation suits. Sure, why not? Not very practical for myself. But I'm sure somebody can find a use for them. And I think I'm going to pass on the ultra low-tech rocks. A minigun. Well, that's the armory cleaned out. Unfortunately, that bought me very little in terms of actual ammunition. I was thinking several hundred rounds at minimum of pretty much everything. Instead, plenty of 10mm. Pretty much nothing for the automatic rifle. Nominal amount of shotgun ammunition. Pretty much nothing for the sniper rifle. Only a handful of grenades and mines, considering that I had to use several to get through the robots to get here. Overall, I'd say the mines actually just about broke even. If anything, I only converted types. Can't exactly say I'm pleased with it, but this was pretty much the biggest wait I had for finding out anything remotely useful when it comes to ammunition supplies. don't really want to say I'm disappointed, but to be completely honest, I'm just absolutely disappointed. Now, of course, if I can find my way out... So, what this actually means is that I'm going to have to go through and spend a rather significant amount of time breaking down and recasting all of the ammunition that I managed to sort of acquire throughout my travels, and probably come up with some way of incorporating energy weapons into my sort of daily use, probably as a sidearm. Obviously the problem with carrying another type of weapon is the need to carry another type of ammunition. And seeing as how I'm using 10mm sidearm, it's a bit of a moot point, seeing as how I have basically 10mm ammunition. Anyway, it's something I'm going to need to think about for a while. And in the meantime, seeing as how it is 9:30 at night, I might as well take a quick ride down to my underground hideout, sort out what I found, and make some adjustments as to what all I can actually afford for ammunition, see what all I can break down, and how much I can make. So, I will probably see everyone in the morning.